plan today is I finished my vlog last night. I just have to look over it, make sure it's good to go, there's no mistakes, and then I can export it and upload it on YouTube, schedule it, all that stuff. And then I have to work on the thumbnail, which is my least favorite part ever. I feel like I'm just not good at thumbnails. What else? Oh, we're gonna make chili today. I've had beans soaking in the fridge for like 4 days. Actually, I drained them, so they're just like soaked beans sitting in the fridge for a long time. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we're still gonna use them and we're gonna make some chili. I don't know why, but I was craving chili, specifically chili that I had growing up that my dad would make. It's like the specific chili. It's not really a specific chili, but it's like the flavor of it. I don't know, it's just familiar, I guess. So we're gonna make that. I would like to film some short form content. I wanna do like an everything I made in 2024 video, you know? I crochet seasonally, so I don't really have like as many things as some people, which is fine, but I would like to showcase them, I think. So that is the plan for this lovely Saturday. It is going to snow today. It's like 20 degrees out. It has freezing fog, so it's foggy out, but it's like freezing. I don't really know how to explain it. I guess it's like dense, cold fog. I don't know, but it's supposed to snow later today, and I think it just said like an inch or two, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm already bored of this breakfast, and I can't wait to have a bagel later for lunch. I'm so over breakfast in general. I just never know what to eat. Maybe I should just have a bagel, but then it takes away my bagel lunchtime. So also those chocolate rice cake crisps that I got, I ate the whole bag last night. They were very good. Although they kind of tasted like milk, which they had milk in them, but like, ew, I don't know. It kind of tasted gross, but I did eat the whole bag. I need a French press that is just a little bit bigger than this. This makes 1 cup perfectly, but it also leaks grounds because the mesh thing is all bent. So I have to pour it into a strainer, which I don't mind, but I'd also just like a bigger French press so I can have more coffee. I think I really like coffee more in the wintertime. Ugh, something about it. Oh my gosh. I'm adding oatmeal cookie, silk oat creamer, and this salted caramel cold foam that I found at Target, and I could not resist. It's pretty much just whipped cream that melts into the coffee, but it's so good. It makes it feel luxurious. And then I like to take a chopstick and just stir it all up. Oh my gosh, yes, look at that. Boom, delicious coffee. I wish I had about 3 more mugs. Here is a studio update. I'm not gonna call it a craft corner because it just sounds like a toddler room or something, so I'm calling it my studio. And I did a little bit of work on it last night off camera. I did show bits of me organizing my fabric, so that's done. Let me show you what's going on. So this is yarn. Some of it is already caked up and fine. It just needs to go somewhere. Some of it needs to be rewound up like this, and some are made into something and then abandoned. So I need to unwind these and maybe cake them back up. Here's my sandpaper for my dowel rod, which I still need to return. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow because it's just freezing today. I don't wanna go outside. I don't wanna leave the house. This is my bonnet that I was talking about earlier. Ugh, it's so beautiful. I love the colors, but I need to weave in all of these ends. I'm wondering if I can just tie them in a knot and then just weave in like an inch or so. I just don't want you to be able to see them. I don't know, but I need to construct this and put the border on it, which is this ribbing, and then I'm gonna add ties with the same combo here. I'm going to just crochet off the whole bonnet and make like 2, I don't know, braided or something ties so you can like tie it in a bow under your neck. All of this yarn here is thrifted except for this yellow. The yellow is from Ireland. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, I loved working with this yarn. It's not really the softest, but something about it is just nice to work with, and it's beautiful. I love the different specks of color in there. These are going to be my curtains soon, someday. This area right over here, this basket, is things that I need to do, such as line these pants, put this moon on this dowel rod. These are like ear warmers that I made my girlfriend, and they've kind of stretched out, so I need to tighten those. This is the fabric that I dyed from the garden. I need to embroider the year on it and do something with it. I think I want to hang it on this wall. Currently, I have this little project bag that I got also in Ireland. I think I would like to eventually make a lot of tapestries. Like I have so many tapestry projects that I have bought on Etsy and whatnot, and I would like to cover this wall with it because it's plain and bare, as you can see, except for that picture. This is what it looks like. So we definitely need to do something. Plus, if I'm filming from this angle, which I most likely will be, it would be nice to have some background decor. I added plants. I have a Monstera Thai constellation, my pink princess, a tetrasperma, and a philodendron moonlight. So I like those. I definitely wanted to keep plants in here and around this area. It just makes it feel less cold, I guess, if that makes sense. I have drawers over here. Of course, it's really easy to move this plant out of the way if I need to access the drawers, but I don't access them all the time. So it's totally fine to cover them up. I think I didn't know what to do with this bag, so I just put it on top of this thing with my jars of pens, highlighters, pencils, all of that. And then I haven't really done much with this since last time, which I just filled it with some yarn and put the moon here, and that's it. I don't know what else I want to do with them besides that. I just kind of wanted extra organization. I might just put this pile of yarn into these baskets. So that might be the plan. I don't know. I took the old dresser from the closet and I put it between this shelf here and my girlfriend's dresser. This shelf is like extra kitchen stuff, but it's cute in here. I don't really mind it being in here. Before this dresser, I had an old nightstand. It was from IKEA. It was kind of broken. There were tape marks on it from moving, and I taped the drawers with cheap tape and it left the residue all over it and I couldn't get rid of it. So I got rid of that IKEA thing and I put this there, and I think it looks so much better. And on top of that, of course, I have plants. I have my little easel, which I plan to put a little artwork of some kind there. And I have propagations that I think I cut these propagations on camera like last spring or something, and they're still here. Don't judge me. That's what's going on. We also have more craft stuff in this drawer. I thrifted this cute little owl thing. It reminds me of me, my girlfriend, and our little dogs. And yeah, it has lots of crafting stuff in there. It's just overflowing everywhere. And then down there, this is all sewing stuff. This right here goes like on the sewing machines. I just have to store the sewing machine really and put the box where it belongs, which is in the office closet. And that area will look pretty clean, I think. Also, look at this. What is this? Okay. I look so overexposed. Okay, now it's really dark. I know this looks... Oh, I know this looks very Amish. Really, that's what this looks like. Imagine a coat on and this nice and tied. I feel like it would be cute once I have everything together. Obviously, it looks a little weird right now, but this is how it turned out. Ooh, I love it so much. I love the colors. This is the side. I did like a strip of ribbing on the bottom, and then I did another one for the top. I'll show you what the inside looks like. I did not sew in all of those ends. I tied them in knots, and yeah, they're kind of like sticking out here. But when I was seaming it together, I tried to make sure that nothing was sticking out, and it's kind of interesting. It looks kind of like a ridge, like you can see it on that side, and then from the inside it's like really smooth, but I kind of like that. I kind of like this ridge that it makes naturally, I guess, or I don't know what I did, but it works. It is kind of pointy, like square, but I think it maybe looks better. I have like a bun on, but maybe it looks better when it's on your head. It looks like less square. Let me take my hair down and see what it looks like with like hair poking out of it. Oh yeah, cute. I mean, I like it. I think it's cute. I love the colors. I wanted to do some mohair on it, and I thought I had white mohair somewhere, and I do because I found it the other day, but when I was looking for it before I made this, I had only found this pink one. It's like almost like a pink, blue pink, near purple, but it's definitely a pink color, and I used that one instead. I was like, why not? I guess I'll use this. And the white one is like here, it looks like this. It's kind of like, I don't know, slubby, is that what they call it? Slub slash boucle. Actually, I have it right here. I don't know, it just says cotton look Cindy Plus. It's 20% wool, 80% acrylic. It was kind of difficult to crochet with because some of these bigger pieces wouldn't be able to go through some tighter stitches, but it's not too bad. You just have to remember to keep a looser stitch when you're doing it. The teal one is 100% merino superwash. It's from Mission Falls, 1825 wool. The purple one is merino yak alpaca, and it's from the LB collection, so that's Lion brand. It's like a plum color. It doesn't say. This beautiful yellow is, I think I already said it, but it's from Ireland right here. And it is 100% wool. It's made in Donegal, Ireland, spun in Kilcar. I should look this place up. I love this ball of yarn. I love it so much. Anyway, I thought those colors looked nice together. And I also love this white one. It's kind of like thinner. It's weird, but not too weird. It's just weird enough. I think that's what I was going for. All right, I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. I'm going to attempt to fix this. I hope it goes well. Sometimes this can be a little iffy. Just wish me luck.